Province, North, medium tank. What options do we have? Spawning on Province in the north, you basically have two options. You can proceed down the 8 lane to this position, maybe aggressively to this position. However, if you would proceed here, it would be an over-aggressive gameplay and chances are that you will be taken out of the game instantaneously. Now you can push here, but in my opinion this position here does not offer cover, it does not offer bushes either, so the best option is to proceed all the way to the other flank. And then my preferred option is to go into this bush, because this bush is, in my opinion, overpowered and you can get access to all this area and punish all the enemy tanks which are approaching like this. You can furthermore go to this bush and then there's another bush right here, but especially in this bush you might get spotted and you will take damage from the adversary team. So this is the preferred option and my preferred choice on Province when I'm spawning in the north. Alright, so we want to proceed to the other side of the map. Now, first of all, you see me play the WZ-131, so a light tank, but as you can see, I am in a top tier situation and so I play this tank more as a medium tank. Besides this, Province is a very one-dimensional map. It has two sides, one huge open field, and in my opinion, the gameplay of, or at least my gameplay is always the same, no matter if I'm sitting in a light tank, in a medium tank, or in a heavy tank. Yes, even in a heavy tank and sometimes even in a tank destroyer. So what I do is I cross to the other side because I think it is much easier to defend the other side, to kill all the adversary tanks, and then also to basically approach the enemy base, the enemy artillery position, and so on and so forth. And so I go into this bush here and try to outspot the enemy tanks. And once again, in this situation, I'm a top tier light, so I play this tank as a medium tank, and my 200 alpha is excellent in this scenario. Keep in mind we are playing against tier 6 tanks, so 200 alpha is really above average in this scenario. Now the only way I would maybe think of pushing down the 9 lane from the northern spawn is if I would follow the lemming train of my team. But even then it makes sense to have at least 1 or 2 tanks to protect the southern side of the map, and once again defending this side is super easy. And I mean, you see me playing in this position as one tank. I do not have any support. The Pavlak tank, the T-3485, and then the third tank are basically advancing via the street, so they are not able to support me in this position. But I don't care because I have a very strong defensive position. Yes, the enemy team has the chance to potentially push me out. However, I play in a top tier tank. My firepower is better than compared to the low tier medium tanks, and so I'm pretty much not afraid to defend this position. Here go, maybe a shot into the cupola, and after only 2.5 minutes of the game I already made 1000 damage, which is very nice. And once again, this position is in my opinion overpowered, and if the enemy team is advancing, then this is a mistake, and then you will be able to punish this mistake from this side. So let's blind fire this position. No, I do not hit, which is okay. Maybe we can take out the Panzer 4H if he advances, but you know what, he doesn't. 7-1, the game is already won if you ask me. So now it is time to aggressively push forward and to take out the Panzer 4. Okay, he's already taken out. Nice, so I can further advance. And now the only thing is if there are multiple tanks of the enemy team. But if you take a look at the team composition, you see that all the tanks besides the artillery have been spotted. So all the tanks are on the other side of the map, and so for me it is now time to get crossfire towards the enemy position like this. Nice, we can take out the tier 7 American heavy tank, and so Okay, this... Okay, let's... You know what? Let's first of all kill the for the M10. Nice, bam. And now... Okay, the artillery is already taken out. Yeah, so... A very quick game, but in my opinion, this is the standard gameplay, if you ask me, on province spawning in the north. And by the way, I'm doing the same thing if I'm spawning in the south, because this map is basically completely symmetrical. So the position, the comparable position is the J0 position, and it is no surprise that the enemy forces which are now still in the game are the ones which proceeded to the enemy position. So okay, maybe we can get another shot. Nice, here you go. And you know what, let's try to track these tanks in order to get all the sweet assisting damage. Okay, that was not a tracking shot. And we can take him out. So nice, yeah, we can take out the game. Once again, a very one-dimensional gameplay on province, no matter on which side you spawn, no matter in which tank you spawn. I always, most of the time, let's say 99% of the cases, play this map like this, and I think it is very successful. So my recommendation is for you to do the same, no matter if you spawn in the south or in the north.